If you're a J. Cole fan, I would be embarrassed. Because Kanye does this Drake, but absolutely destroyed J. Cole.
You know why it bothered J. Cole's spirit? Because he lied.
Talk to me.
Because he got on a record and said some things that he knows is not true. Said some things that he don't believe just to appease the just to appease his boys. Bro, it was ridiculous from the jump. First of all, he goes, Kendrick Lamar fell off like The Simpsons. Wow. A show that's worth like $40 billion. Please let me fall off like that. Like that's number one. Then number two, the one thing you cannot make fun of in regards to Kendrick is his catalog. He's the guy that takes 3 years, 4 years, 5 years to perfect, to create a body of work that people will enjoy. Good Kid, Mad City is a classic album to me. To Pimp a Butterfly is my favorite Kendrick Lamar album. That's a classic to me. How Can We Gonna Be Alright was the soundtrack for all the black movements from the time it dropped. Damn. I don't think Damn is a classic, but I think it's a really great album. J. Cole said that was the peak of Kendrick's. So that means he thinks it was that. He said the last album was tragic. I totally disagree. I love Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. I've said numerous times in the future they're gonna look at that album and Jay-Z 444 as the two most important hip hop albums of all time because it showed real growth. It showed real evolution of men. So I know Cole, for the type of artist he is, the type of person he seems to be, you're lying to the people.
Drake is always going to be in my good graces because he did something for one of my daughters that I will never forget, and he will always be in my graces with that. And I like Drake. What I'm telling you with these lines is, I don't know what's real and what's not at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because you hear about this rapper, that rapper, whatever. I'm telling you that I don't do it, never have, and never will. If I ever need a ghostwriter, I need to just put the mic down.
I think Drake is a superior writer to be able to sustain the level of success he has.
Yeah, I mean, he makes great music. There's not really even much you can say about it, you know.
He will 100% respond.
100%?
100%.
Okay.
He's playing chess. He's sitting back and he's playing chess. I know you already have your war chest ready. I want to see what you have. And I'm not going to jump out there to give you the easy win.
Well, I don't think Kendrick's going to drop anything else.
If Drake responded already, let me tell you, Kendrick got a song that's going to clap both of them up. Same song, trust me.
Clap both of them up.
Cole too. Cole got to get the smoke, of course.
What, you think that Drake is going to diss J. Cole too?
No. Kendrick.
Oh, Kendrick, okay.
Kendrick got it in the tuck.
Okay.
Everything was a preview.
Here's the thing, man. First of all, I was highly impressed by Push Up. Okay, Drake delivered a top-tier response to everything that was going on, and this is coming from an OG veteran Drake hater. He delivered.
He craftfully delivered that record.
Drake
put his time, his effort into it, and he shot.
And he did what he was supposed to do.
Absolutely.
And he went further than Kendrick has ever gone, because Kendrick been throwing shots at Drake for years. Very blatant subliminals, but Drake aimed right at Kendrick, and he said, "Okay, if this is what you want, then you got it." So right now, Kendrick on the clock. Okay, yeah. Kendrick is all the way on the clock. Drake gave Kendrick his takeover, and now Kendrick has to deliver his ether if he got it.
And and one thing you can say about Drake is there's not one person that ever went at Drake that Drake didn't respond.
Kendrick Lamar don't even deserve to be mentioned along with J. Cole or Drake. These fellas are at a whole different level, lyrically and business-wise. It's levels to it. Lyrically, obviously, J. Cole is above Kendrick Lamar. He has left him behind because he has been so consistent running laps around him for the past few years. Kendrick Lamar has done nothing. So how in the world can we say he's ahead when he's been sitting in place doing nothing, and all J. Cole has been doing is running circles around everyone in the rap game? J. Cole is a part owner of an NBA team. He has bought himself out of a contract with Jay-Z and owned his own. He's his own boss. He's the boss's boss. Kendrick is not. J. Cole got all of these things. He got his own festivals. What type of festivals does Kendrick Lamar has? He has nothing. Everything he done is under someone else's name. He even chased his dream and played professional ball. And he still dropped more albums and more potent verses than Kendrick Lamar, who has done nothing outside of music. Kendrick Lamar just looks downright petty. He looks downright jealous of what J. Cole has done. You willing to backstab a man that been there for you from the beginning, only gave you props, only gave you respect. Even when he was the bigger artist, he's mentioning your name to Dr. Dre, who you eventually signed to.
Did you tell Dr. Dre about Kendrick?
Who told you that?
The answer is yes.
J. Cole don't have a hating bone in his body, but obviously